All right, everybody, this is an exciting time, an exciting announcement, an exciting reveal. We're going to open up something here that is one of the coolest sets that is customized to be ordered. So this is something you will never find online. It's something you won't find in the catalogs. It's something that is only done through the most creative reps out there, me being one of them, Cutco Mike. So I gotta wear my Cardinals hat. Some of you might think I'm a turncoat because I'm originally from Chicago, but I moved here in 2005, right after the White Sox won the World Series, and then the Cardinals won the World Series. So pretty cool, and I'm gonna open this up and show you what's all in here. So by the way, if you don't have one of these things are built like a tank. It is the Double D Edge Cutco customizable lockback. This is my Old Threshers Reunion Edition, and if you have one of these, feel free to like or comment here. But would you guys agree there's nothing more exciting than getting your Cutco shipment in and opening up that box that says Made in the USA, Union Steelworkers. So I had a signature block that I already had in my collection, so I didn't rebuy one of those, but I rebuy Cutco. I buy Cutco because the more Cutco, the merrier. The more options, the more I sell. But I'm just addicted. I'm a Cutco junkie. My blood type is Cutco positive. I believe in this stuff. I give away this stuff. I sell this stuff. I bless people with this stuff because there's nothing better than Cutco. It's used every day, made in America. People think of you. It works. It saves you time, money, energy. It's fun. And there's a story behind it. So let's get going. So if you're wondering what the red signature set is, it is the biggest set they make in red. So about 12 to 15 years ago, they made a pair of red super shears. And the red super shears, where they came out for the American Heart Association because they wanted to give back 1% of the sales. So then what Cutco did is they saw the success of that. So then I think they came out with, I forget what it was next, but it was like 1 or 2 knives. And then they said, well, we're going to make a red homemaker set. And then they gave away, I think, $1 million that year in percent of the sales to the American Heart Association, because most people don't realize this. The silent killer is, heart attacks and heart disease. And, and obviously we want to make sure that people are aware of that. So then they started selling it, and realtors and business owners like it, especially if you have red in your logo, or maybe if you're a Cardinals fan or a Blackhawks fan or you're a Buckeyes fan, or maybe I'm missing a team. But the red is definitely cool. And the only set you can buy online in red is the homemaker or below. But there's a couple different tricks I've learned over the years to do a customized homemade or a customized signature. And actually, Jackie and Lee Ori were the first people to do this the year the Cardinals won it in 2011. And then over the years, I've sold a few. Amanda bought a set last year. Kathleen. Kathleen or Catherine, I apologize, just at Scott Air Force Base bought a set, and I know there's a few others out there. So the way it's sold is I have to sell it as a homemaker set in trays. So you do get these little storage trays with it. By the way, they just recolored these to be more gray. So these are great for travel. If you have extra knives, if you want to store some of the knives you don't use, if you have extra knives. So if you get your set and you go, what are those? It's because that's the only way to sell the signature set is to order it as a homemaker in trays and then add the extra pieces. So you do get a red cutting board when you buy it through me because you got to have the red. So we'll kind of walk you through this, show you how cool it is, and then it does have the deluxe Santoku trimmer steak knives, which is pretty sweet. All right, so would you guys agree that opening up Cutco is one of the most fun types of mail you can get? So if you're interested in this for a second home, your first, and Chris, Jake's buddy, just bought the red set too. I apologize. You did that at the home show in April. By the way, I love opening up brand new Cutco. So they don't make the steak knives in the deluxe handle, but these are sweet. These are the Santoku trimmers. They're literally like the steak knife, and you can pull right through, and they're great for chicken, pork, steak, vegetables. So if you're getting a new set of Cutco, I display it like this at the booth, but what you could do is you could flip them upside down for your home, and it'll actually keep them sharper a little bit longer. So if you have, and then I know there's a few others that love the red, so if I forgot to mention your name, let's build you towards this set. So you're gonna get 10 of those bad boys, and you can do the table knives too if you want. And if you have the table knives, Lee and Jackie, it's time to upgrade to these babies. By the way, is this starting to look pretty sexy or what? So this is called the Customized Signature Cutco Mike's Way, and a few other reps offer this too, so I'm not the only one. But I know that Lee and Jackie Uri were one of the first people to ever order this set back in 2011, and I'll try to post a pic maybe on the comments here. So, guys, I got some huge announcements. Tomorrow is a big, big day for me. I'm not going to spill the beans, but it is a huge day in my Cutco career. So you're going to see some posts and probably another video tomorrow, some updates. So be on the lookout for that. I do go to the Wisconsin State Fair this Thursday for the weekend. So I hope to see some of my Wisconsin cheeseheads coming up there. We'll come back to finish those here in a little bit just to keep the attention going. All right, so what else do we have in this set? So the homemaker, you get all the essentials, but these are the 3 additional pieces that if you contact me, I'll be able to help you order this with the best promotion. But you do get the 7-inch Sentoku. This thing is a beautiful knife, chopping, dicing, mincing, any kind of vegetables. That thing will do all your prep work. You do get the petite Sentoku. Let me actually hold these side by side and show you how beautiful this is. This is the 5-inch and this is the 7-inch. So you'll see that you got a little petite. I call this the his and hers. So a lot of times the women will do the prep work with the smaller, the guys like the bigger. So that's what's cool about the signature here. So in the traditional classic or pearl signature, you don't get the 7-inch Sentoku, you get the Hardy slicer. So we're all praying and hoping they come out with the red Hardy slicer soon. And then you do get the cheese knife, another essential. Comment, like, share if you're a Cutco cheese knife head. Gotta love the cheese knife. So we're building out that row. So this is what they call, and then the super shears. So if you're wondering what makes a signature so good, it's literally the super shears and then those 3 items and then the bigger steak knives. So that's the upgraded things that you get from the homemaker, because the homemaker is pretty much all the basic essentials. So let's kind of walk through the homemaker here. You always get the foundation, right? That's gonna be your paring knife, peeling, paring, coring, anything in the air. We all tend to cut on a cutting board with it. So make sure you use your red cutting board. If you don't have a red cutting board or a cutting board in general, I would jump on my website, do the buy 2, get 1 free. You literally can get 3 cutting boards for 60 bucks. Guaranteed forever, made in America. Never have to replace your boards again. Make great gifts, stocking stuffers. Then here's the trimmer. Here's what's cool too. If you really wanted to, you can either do the trimmer or the Sentoku trimmer as steak knives. What do you prefer if you had to pick? This is the trimmer, that's the original, then that's the Sentoku trimmer. On these new signature sets, I do like the Sentoku version a little bit better, but you could still do 10 of the basic trimmers. All right, then we got this one. Does anybody know what 1768 is? That is a great tool. It's sometimes never used and never appreciated, but that's the server spreader slicer. That's the mirror piece, so you can see yourself in the mirror. Or your peanut butter flinger, spreader, server, slicer, all 3 knives in one. And then what else are you gonna get? The petite carver. The petite carver is great. That's your medium-sized carver. This thing will do pretty much anything, medium size or smaller, even a little bit bigger. Pineapples, melons, cantaloupe, any kind of rotisserie, roast. And a lot of times people go, well, where do I put all these? I always say the smaller ones, the ones you tend to use the most, will go up front. The bigger, longer ones up on top. But there is a diagram I can send you on the website. The butcher knife. This is your pork loin knife, your rib knife. Also another option for the watermelon. I do prefer the salmon knife. They don't make that yet in the red. I'm hoping that they do someday offer the full line in red. So what do you guys think? Is this set looking pretty sexy or what? Can I get some likes, comments? So yeah, the reason I bought this is I want to show this off at the big fairs. I might not be able to fly with it to Wisconsin, but I will have it at Iowa, Threshers, and Kansas. So if you want to see it at Wisconsin, I'll have a red homemaker set I can show you. So that's the standard chef knife, 7 5/8. That's another workhorse there. So what's cool about this set is you pretty much get everything you'll ever need. You get all the originals, you get some of the best sellers, and then you get the big boy steak knives. And this thing is awesome. This is your holiday carver. Get rid of that electric knife. You can do all your turkeys, roast, brisket, prime rib. But yeah, this is the set. If you like red, you like being different, you like to have a little bit of variety in your life. By the way, a lot of people knock on the forks, or they go, I don't need forks. I will tell you, the forks are probably used sometimes more than the knives for me. Bacon, pulled pork, shredding chicken, turning stuff on the fry pan, pickles, olives, anything in the jar. These things, they just complete the set. They're very cost effective, so it's not like you're gonna save much money if you get rid of them. You actually lose money, because when you take it out of the set, you actually lose the set savings price, because literally Cutco has these all ready to go when they're made. So anytime you break it up or customize it, you lose that discount Cutco gives you. And then I give you a discount on top of that, or free stuff. So I always let you pick. Do you like free stuff or cash off? All right, so there you have it. You got the signature. You got 10 of the big boy steak knives up front. Those are gonna be the signature Santoku trimmers as steak knives. So if you're wondering where and how do you get this set, let me know. I'll definitely love to help you out. I know there's about 4 or 5 of you that have this now, and I know you love it. See, the red is kind of a unique thing. It's either you love it or you hate it. And the people that love it, they'll spend the money on it. They will rave about it. They'll do it. And then the only thing else you can get red is the kitchen tools. So I did order those. They're not in yet, but the kitchen tools are awesome. And oh, actually, I'll show you what one of the red kitchen tools looks like. So yeah, so you can get the whole set of the red kitchen tools, and that could be like one of your free gifts, or you can take like the discount or some other options. So there you have it. What do you guys think? Comment, like, share some questions. But I am one of the few reps that have this on display, so come check it out. Think about it. Second homes, gifts. Maybe you have a small set of the white or the black, and you're like, you know what, I really want that. If it's a few knives, I always do offer some kind of trade-in or buyback. I can't buy back old stuff just because I have a museum of it. I have so much of it, but I can always offer you something. It's never going to be full price. It's usually about 1/3 or 50% if it's like new. But you might be better off just sending it in, getting it refurbished and regifting it, and just take advantage of my crazy specials. So guys, thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for an awesome video and update tomorrow. It's a big day for me in Cutco. And is anybody going to guess what it is? So it's not Lincoln's birthday, but good guess. His birthday is on August 11th. So talk to you soon. God bless. Take care, everybody.